From r/justnomil. Husband skipped 8 years of family funerals. This one still sits heavy in my chest. My husband waited until my mother's casket was lowered into the ground. April 12th, Greenwood Cemetery, to tell me why he'd skipped every Thanksgiving, every birthday, every Sunday dinner for the past 8 years. I'm Lily, he's Marcus. He owns a transmission shop on Route 9. My mother, Alina, died of pancreatic cancer last Thursday. At the graveside, with my aunt sobbing and the priest's voice fading into drizzle, Marcus grabbed my hand and whispered, "I need to tell you something." I thought he was going to confess an affair instead. He told me the real reason he'd never come to a single family gathering since we got engaged. For 8 years, I'd made excuses for him. He's shy. He's swamped at work. He sent that fruit basket because he wanted you to know he cares. I defended him to my cousin Diane, to my dad, to everyone, but deep down, I felt the sting every time I walked into Mom's house alone, the empty chair at dinner. The way my Aunt Karen would tilt her head and say, "Marcus couldn't make it again?" I just shrug and change the subject. "I overheard your mom on the phone 3 days before I proposed," Marcus said, his voice cracking. "She told Diane that I was a nice enough boy, but too blue-collar for you. She said she hoped you'd come to your senses before it was too late." I felt the ground tilt. "So you avoided my whole family for 8 years because of one comment?" He shook his head. "It wasn't one comment, Lily. Every time I came over, I saw her watching my hands, the grease under my nails, the way she smiled. It was the same smile she gave the delivery guy. I felt like I was being measured and found wanting." And then it clicked, all those small moments. Mom never corrected Aunt Karen when she called him, the mechanic. She never came to his shop. She always asked me, "Is he treating you well?" With this tight, hopeful look, she wasn't being gracious. She was being polite. Marcus had been reading that same invisible tape measure for 8 years. I kissed his forehead, cold from the drizzle, and said, "You should have told me." He said, "What would you have done?" I didn't answer because I know my mother. She would have come around if I'd forced the issue. She was dying. And I spent 8 years letting her die without ever making her see my husband. Now the only person left to ask why I never tried is standing next to me in the rain, holding my hand, waiting for an answer I don't have.